Hi, Svetlana. Hi, everyone.
Hi, Sharif. Hi, everyone.
So this is a hands-on training for Unanet, our new timekeeping system. I am going to share my screen with you and show you how to record your hours on a daily basis and how to submit. I believe all of you should have received the instructions with the link to our new system, Unanet, and your username and your passwords. So I am going to share my screen. Please let me know, Svetlana, if you see my screen. Can you see it?
I can see it now.
All right, perfect. So this is the landing page of Unanet, and you can see ICLS logo as well on the right side. I have to put my username and password. So we created a test account here. Click login. And this is what everybody should see when they sign into their accounts. You will be able to see that there is no active time cards right now, time sheets. So you will have to add a timesheet in order to start recording your hours. And that's the difference between this timekeeping system and others. The way you add a new time card is you have to click on the plus sign, select any day in the pay period. And just to explain the pay period, every month has two pay periods, one from the 1st to the 15th, and another from the 16th to the 31st. So any day in any pay period will take you right there. So today is July 7th. I will leave it like that, and I will click save. It opened my time card for this pay period, July 1st to July 15th. Now, I need to record my work hours. So here under project, you will see 4 main projects. Each one of you should have or should be able to see the 4 projects in your account. If you don't have them, please let us know and we will fix it. The main project here is your the one that states your labor category on this contract. So we created this account as language instructor 2. We have also other labor categories like language instructor 1, curriculum developer, rater, tester, LI3, distance learning mentor, and what have you. So the one that clearly states your labor category, that's the one that you need to select to start recording your hours, your work regular hours. You also can see task in here. You don't have to do anything with task. It populates automatically once you select the right project. So once you select the right project, you start recording your hours. So most of our staff record 8 hours a day because that's how it works. So except for DLMs. So 8 hours for the first, I worked 8 hours on the second, and I saved it. And after you finish recording your hours each day, you will have to, of course, log out. And the very next day, you will have to get back in your account. And now you don't have to create a new timesheet because it's still showing already because you have already created that timesheet. All what you need to do, you will click that pencil, and that will give you the ability to edit your time card, which shows here time period July 1st to July 17th. And you have recorded already 16 hours, and the status of this time card is still in use. After you submit it, it will show submitted. After I approve it, it will show approved. And who currently controls this time card? And that should basically be you, as long as you haven't submitted or approved your time card. Now I need to record Friday, which was a holiday. So I click that pencil to go back into my time card, but I cannot record the holiday on the same line that shows regular hours. So I will have to get to the second line, and all of you should have it. As soon as you save the regular hours, another line will just show up. If it doesn't show up, you can just click here to add a new line. So to record holiday again, I have to choose the project. So what project here should be holiday? It says holiday in here. So you select that, you go under the correct day, and you put your 8 hours holiday, you save. So changing the lines here doesn't mean anything, because once you click save, the lines can change. Don't be confused. Just always look at the project before you record your hours. So I came back on Monday, I worked, and I am recording 8 hours for Monday, save. Tuesday, I worked Tuesday for 5 hours, 5.5, and I didn't feel well. I informed my section that I'm not going to be able to work for the entire 8 hours. Then I record the remainder of the 8 hours on another line as sick leave or PTO. So that would be 2.5. Now the total number of hours on that day, the 7th, is 8 hours. But again, I have to select the right project. So the project here is paid leave. So sick leave and PTO are now combined together into one project, which is paid leave. It just makes it easier for everyone, and instead of having two different projects. So for PTO or sick leave, all of us have to record that under FSI paid leave. We select that, save. Again, the lines orders change. So, but you have to keep always your eye on the left side here to see what project you're recording your hours under. So then I continue my hours working. Of course, I'm skipping holiday, the weekends, because most of the on-site staff don't work in weekends. Only our distance learning mentors work during holidays and weekends. If you are a distance learning mentor and you did work during any weekend, so you just record your hours normal. So now I came to the last day of the pay period, which is the 15th, and my time card is already full. What do I need to do next? I need to make sure that everything is saved. Then I have to submit. You do not need to submit every day. You just need to submit at the end of the pay period. And you have to submit on time by COB, because that gives us time to verify your hours and approve it and get it correct. So once you submit, when you click submit, again, you get to this page where you can leave any comments for me. If you don't need to, and then you click submit. Now your timesheet status shows submitted. And if you go to your dashboard again, it shows that you submitted your time card already. And now it doesn't show your name here, it shows my name, because I am the one to approve your timesheet. If you made a mistake, after you submitted and you realized you made a mistake, you want to correct it, please go ahead and do that really quickly, because more likely I will approve your timesheet right away. But you still have the ability here to click the pencil. If the pencil here is still showing, that means you can still edit your time card. If the status here is changing to approval or approved, that means I already approved your time card and you cannot change anything. So you click here, you click OK, and then you realize that you actually worked 6 hours in here and you are taking 2 hours of PTO save. And after you saved, you have to submit again. Submit. You go back to the dashboard and you'll be able to see your submitted time card. And at this time, if it shows my name here, that means I have it already for approval. And it shows you how many hours. Please remember again, you cannot be reporting any hours different than regular to FSI, different to the work hours to your division in Nova Time or any paper time card. This has to be, you report only the 78 hours. Holidays and PTO or sick leave, those hours, we pay you for that, but we don't charge the government for that. So having said that, I think this is clear enough. And if you still have any questions or concerns, please let us know and we will handle those with you. Please ensure to, if you change your password, please ensure to make sure to take a note of that. Do not lose it. Do not rely on your internet browser to memorize or save the password for you, because more likely when you get back on site, you will be changing different computers, like in your classrooms, in your office. So you should memorize that or take a note of those of your login information. Thank you very much for your time. Be well and stay safe.
Bye-bye.